Today I'm reviewing the Skytech Gaming Aqua Desktop PC with the Ryzen 7 7800 by 3D, Radeon RX 9060 XT 16GB, 32GB DDR5 5200, and a 1TB Gen4 NVMe SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been using this system for extended gaming sessions, background multitasking, and some light content work. This isn't just a spec rundown. It's based on how it behaves under real load over time. Let's set expectations clearly. This is not a workstation-focused build meant for heavy CPU rendering workloads. The 7800 by 3D is optimized primarily for gaming performance. That distinction matters. Where this system shines is in high refresh 1080p and strong 1440p gaming with excellent frame consistency. The Ryzen 7 7800 by 3D continues to be one of the most gaming-focused CPUs available. In actual gameplay, the difference shows up in frame stability. Competitive titles like Warzone, Apex, Fortnite, and CS2 feel smooth and controlled. Frame pacing is steady, especially in CPU-heavy scenes where other processors might dip. Paired with the RX 9060 XT 16GB, you get solid performance at 1440p high settings in most modern titles. The 16GB of VRAM provides breathing room in newer games that are increasingly memory-hungry. At 1080p, this system comfortably pushes high refresh monitors without constant tweaking. For 4K gaming, it's capable, but you'll likely balance settings rather than running everything at maximum. That's normal for this GPU tier. Thermals are handled by the 360mm liquid cooler, and this is where the build earns some points. Under sustained gaming, CPU temperatures stay controlled. I did not observe aggressive throttling during long sessions. The fans ramp predictably under load, and while it's not silent, the noise profile is steady rather than sharp or distracting. On a desk, it settles into the background during gameplay. The 32GB DDR5 5200 RAM is practical and forward-looking. Gaming alongside Discord, streaming software, browser tabs, and background utilities feels effortless. There's no immediate pressure to upgrade memory. The 1TB Gen4 NVMe SSD delivers quick boot times and fast game loading. For most users, this is a good starting point. If you maintain a very large game library, you may add secondary storage later, but that's an easy upgrade in this chassis. The 850 watts Gold ATX 3 power supply gives proper headroom for the GPU and future upgrades. That's something I always check in pre-builds. It suggests the system isn't operating near its limits under load. Build quality feels solid overall. Cable management appears clean, airflow is reasonable, and the chassis doesn't feel compromised. The RGB is present but not overwhelming. Now let's position it realistically. If your priority is maximum productivity rendering or heavy CPU-bound workstation tasks, there are CPUs better optimized for that than the 7800 by 3D. If your focus is competitive gaming with high frame stability and strong 1440p performance, this configuration makes a lot of sense. Compared to similar pre-builds, the combination of 7800 by 3D plus a 16GB VRAM GPU is well balanced. Compared to building yourself, you trade some cost efficiency for convenience and warranty support. This system makes sense for users who prioritize gaming performance first, want smooth high refresh 1080p or strong 1440p, appreciate stable thermals and longer sessions, prefer a ready-to-run pre-built over assembling parts. It's less ideal if you're chasing extreme 4K ultra performance or heavy professional rendering workflows as your primary use case. So here's the bottom line. In real-world gaming use, the Skytech Gaming Aqua delivers stable, high frame performance with good thermals and practical memory headroom. It behaves in line with what this hardware class is designed to do. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.